Christmas comes around, I tend to find myself in the mood for curry, so I sort of knew at this point I'd need a good curry paste to start things off right. I assembled a few of the bits I thought I might need and got to work. I generally start most curry pastes with onion, ginger and garlic. When ginger is small and young like this, I tend to not bother peeling it for a paste scenario. I added coriander seeds and cumin for fragrance, chili flakes for heat and Kashmiri chili powder for fruitiness. It's really nice layering different chilies like this if you can. I then added oil to help things blend and vinegar, as the amount of Kashmiri chili powder reminded me of a vindaloo, which tends to be pretty acidic. I blitzed until smooth, then got a pan out and toasted some mustard seeds in oil until they started to pop for another layer of spice. Once everything was starting to smell nutty, I tipped in the paste and cooked it out low and slow to develop the flavours, make things a little sweeter and get rid of any raw onion heat. At this point, I would have ideally added tinned tomatoes or coconut milk, but all I had was a packet of passata, which can be quite sour. I tipped it in, adjusted with sugar, salt, then added ghee. It's like a cultured, clarified butter. My thinking was here that I could make something between a vindaloo and a butter chicken sauce. While the sauce simmered down, I had to think about what to put in my curry. I had a cauliflower, but not much time to cook it, so I cut it into small florets to speed things up, tossed with oil, pepper, salt, and got it roasting in a hot oven. Once the sauce and cauliflower were ready, I tipped the sauce over the cauliflower, tossed a coat, and got it back into the oven to intensify and meld the flavours together. I always keep a few roti in the freezer for times like this when I need to add a starchy element to a South Asian style dish. So I got one into a pan, toasted it on both sides, and bashed it up a little for extra texture. Things were getting pretty rich already with the ghee and the bread, but I was in a festive mood and decided to double down. I got plenty of oil into a hot pan, added curry leaves for another layer of fragrance, then cracked in a nice egg. Once it was crisp and fragrant, but the yolk was still gooey, I took it off the stove. I popped the roti into a bowl, spooned over the vindaloo, butter, cauliflower, chicken, curry mashup thing, lowered on an egg, and bust open the yolk. This was the perfect way to kick off all the festivities. It was warming, spicy, slippery, and all the layers of spice came together really well.